Welcome black, man. Welcome black. 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 Today, y'all, this gonna be a little I wanted this gonna be classified as a ramen talk, y'all. Right? It's gonna be classified as a ramen talk, y'all. But I don't really have I do have a topic, but I'm gonna just be yapping. You got me. I'm just gonna be yapping. I ain't gonna lie. But look, I just wanted to come on here today, and I've been thinking about it a lot, and I've just been thinking about fear, and how in some cases of fear it saved us. Yes, I'm not docking that, but in some cases I feel like fear is like crucial to move yourself to a next level. You know what I'm saying? And you've probably heard people say it multiple times, but this is just my whole interpretation of it and my whole kind of look at it. And you guys may ask, why are we playing Dead Island though, Ramen? Why are we don't usually have Dead Island on here. Listen, mind your business, okay? This game has been actually super duper uber fun to me recently. So that's why I've just been on this, bro, nonstop, bro. I put in like 17 some fucking hours in like a day or two. You know what I'm saying? But back to the point though. So I was saying, put it into this perspective. So say you have like say you're going to, let's do the simplest of terms. Say you're going to get a job interview or something like that. And you're scared to do the job interview, or you're nervous going in there, or yada yada, whatever the case may be. When you have times like that, what do you try to let me recheck. Try to take yourself out of that situation, like you're there, but mentally take yourself out of the situation and be like, why am I nervous about this? Am I scared of the unknown? And the unknown could be you don't get the job, you do get the job, or even when you get the job, there's a whole bunch of things that can emerge just from that, and that's my problem. I would say my problem is being just scared of not the like answer or the end cause of doing that. It's usually what streams down after. Like in my terms, that I can say it in is like in like a relationship or something like that. It's like, or not even a relationship, when you're talking to someone or you want to talk to someone, right? So say you think someone looks good or whatever, and like in my case, I won't say nothing. I won't say nothing. I don't know why the hell that just happened. I won't say nothing, not because I'm scared of a no or I'm scared of a yes. It's more so of just like what comes after that. What comes after the whole kind of altercation. Like, okay, yes, it could go my way. Duh, shit. Usually do. But like that's not the point. The point is more so of like what comes after that, and it's just like even in like I could bring in multiple cases, like multiple upon multiple cases, to where like I'm just like, okay, well, what if like with me, if I wanted to start something, like, so let's say start coding, start this and that, I'm not scared of the challenge that I face or whatever doing so. It's just the whole after part of it, I don't know how to explain it better than just the whole after part of you doing something you're initially scared to do, okay, and it's the whole after part of that, like after doing it, after, okay, I did it, yada yada yada, or it's that whole after part, and I don't know how else to explain it. Definitely let me know in the comments, please, if there's a better way of explaining it. But I feel like we I feel like when we're scared, in some cases that should make us want to do the thing more. And instead of being, let's say, in my case, scared of an outcome or scared of not an outcome, scared of the things that lie after that outcome. Most of the time, it could be good, you know, like even if it's like a learning experience for you at the end of it all. Because say something happens that you're scared of, you do it, and then but the whole after effects is much more, I wouldn't say harder, but let's say like taxing on your mental, or like, I don't know how to explain it, but I know where I'm coming from. You feel me? So hopefully you guys know as well. But it's just more so of, I feel like we have to take that action upon ourselves to not be more I feel like it's like being like more so scared of the future, and I feel like we just, as people, I don't know if anybody else feels me on this, I'm going into it thinking we all feel the same or along the same lines, right? um I feel like we as people, as humans, should honestly embrace fear in some cases,
Okay, Raph,
because you don't know
where are
how
you hiding?
far that kind of might take you in it all, what I'm saying? And that's just something that's been like sitting on my mind, is more so of like, we all have to get
Hi.
past that fear
No,
part,
don't tell me.
because
Let
that
me guess
fear
your name.
part is
So
what
I
holds a lot
think
of
a
us
guy
back.
like
And
you would be
that
called
self-sabotage state of
Raph,
shit
right?
is, that shit's
Yes.
real. That shit's
So
real.
Hannah
That's,
got a
you would
rethought of my
self-sabotage
message.
yourself
I'm glad you're here.
to the point where you lose yourself by being fearful of so much things in your life, if it's going for something, if it's chasing after something, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just got to be like, freak it, flip it, and just shoot for it, man. And that, because that fear is not doing anything to help you, it's only holding you back from doing daily tasks, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing that I've noticed too, that it's those type of little things that will make everything else a little bit harder, like when it, like, obviously I'm not docking fear and how strong fear is, but we can have fear in certain situations and then learn to just go off of impulse in other scenarios, you know what I'm saying? If it's fear that, oh, I can't go into this neighborhood, that neighborhood, okay, that's okay. We understand that. I can understand that, at least, you know. But when it comes to living your life and living in a way that when you're met with a challenging task and you're just so scared of doing it, but yet you still do it. And even if it doesn't
Hey,
breed
Raph.
the results you
There's a
want,
fat,
or
caustic, puking
breed
zombie waiting by the ambulance.
or it
You might
does
take a
breed the
minute.
Got it.
results you want,
I'm
just
heading back now on my way
remember
to the
that,
workroom. I powered up the DJ
that was
setup
a
by the
turning
stage in
point
the
for you,
ballroom.
you know what I'm saying?
Ready when you are.
I'll
And I
aim
don't
for a
know if
new
any of this
PB.
made sense,
Toxic
y'all.
fumes.
I'm not gonna lie,
It's
and
like
I'm
they're
sorry if it
adapting their
didn't.
weapons to us as well.
But I just wanted to get on here.
I
I
get my
honestly
signals
wanted
at
to talk to you guys too. I'm
one
not
of
gonna
them on
lie.
the dissecting table.
I honestly wanted to talk to you. It's my little YouTube family. Even though it's very few of you guys, I do like making these ramen talks, and I like hanging out. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But off topic once again. You know what I'm saying? But another thing that I want to say about fear is that, honestly, if you don't get it the first time, like, if you say you want to do something, like, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what I want to do. For instance, I want to learn how to do my coding, and I have someone willing to show me the ropes and all this and that. I have to do parts on my own, obviously, and learn a little bit on my own. But there's been something, like, I've been trying and trying, and I know it's a little B thing to say, but nigga, I have been
Raph,
trying to
Hey,
at
what'd you
least,
find?
it's a solvent called caustic X. There's a bill for it with
put my
"What
foot
the
in the
actual
water,
fuck"
basically.
written on it.
But
The
I've been,
military had barrels of this stuff that were
kind of
dissolved in
just
bodies
eh
and
That's
about it. And
surprisingly
then is the
smart,
fear about it, you
actually.
know what I'm saying?
I
And
was experimenting with
that
acid, but
sometimes
Joel's my
is the
weapon.
thing that kind of
They
will
went
just
alkaline
stunt you.
instead.
So
And I bet they used it
I
the
know
live way.
that
We're
the
going
first
to
time we
DJ
may
setup
not get
here.
it where we like,
Come
okay,
drop
I'm
a
gonna do it,
beat
I'm gonna
so
do
I
it.
can get
You
at
don't
their
do it.
notes.
Only
And
BD
then
as
second
long
time
as
you're
it
like, I
hurts
do it, I
Joel's
do it, I
beat
do it.
down.
While
And
they're
you don't
heading
do
for
it.
you, I'll get what I can.
Basically what I'm trying to say is um don't beat yourself up if you don't get it the first couple times. You know, I'm getting or don't step out of that comfort zone the first couple times because honestly, that may be built up years of yada yada that you don't know about that mentally impacted you as a person. So don't kind of dock yourself for not getting the first couple times. You know, just know, like, just you putting that initiative into even step up to the plate and not just stay on the bleacher, step up to the plate. You feel me? That is showing more than anything in itself if you're trying to give the effort. So if you keep pushing, you keep going, you keep trying, there'll be one time where you just, you know what I'm saying? You bust through the wall, I tell you shit. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna hear me say this a lot on this channel because that it just opened up my brain and my eyes.
DJ,
Pause.
play my music.
It was just more so of balance is not a destination, it's a process. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta all know that. Like that type of change, all that type of change, bro, it's a process. You can't expect to change in one day. You can't expect to change in 2 days. You can't expect to change, you know, in a year, 2 years. You gotta give yourself time, bro. You gotta give yourself time to grow. You gotta give yourself time to change. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give yourself time to even ease into it. Fuck what everybody else talking about. You feel me? Like fuck what everybody else talking about, bro. Everybody else could talk what they want to talk or say what they want to say about you trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing when it comes to dealing with fear. You can't pay attention to other people. You can't listen to other people. You can't go down whatever route other people made because then that's what's going to keep you in the fear is when you follow, you know, other people in their footsteps because they've made all those decisions out of fear. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, like, you know, if they're not where you want to be, or, you know, not even that, if they're just not somebody that you would necessarily follow. You know what I'm saying? Like they made their decisions sometimes a lot of the times really based on fear, you know. And so if you don't want to follow that, don't let people say, "Oh, this is the, you know, this is the safe way. This is the best way," you know? Cuz honestly, bro, in our long life,
You're a
bro,
lifesaver.
nobody got it figured out,
Literally.
bro. Our
I
short
found their
life,
notes on
really.
caustic X
Nobody's got it figured out.
Anything
They don't
good?
even know how to
Caustic
live
X
their
works,
life correctly. You
more or
feel me?
less. But
So,
it shouldn't work as fast as they think
don't
it
let
does.
that try
Up for some
kind of
field work?
drive your fear
Does it involve
to like
kicking
a little
zombie butt?
hole to where
Loving the
okay, you
attitude.
fear this, so
Baller
you
as
think
hell,
this is
no
much more
cap.
safer. Like
And
no,
yes,
bro.
it does. I
Do
need you to
what
use
you
that
want to
solvent
do.
to kill
Go for what
zombies.
you want to go
Instead, they
for.
fill them
You
with
know what I'm
mold,
saying?
and I'll
Because
adjust the top floor.
Well, don't
everybody
strain
gonna try to
yourself lifting
make
your
that fear
laptop.
grow in
Not
you. You know
science unless
that's
you
the
write it
devil
down.
working, and
Well
we gotta
known fact.
remember, the devil is a liar.
Just be ready for my signal.
He's a liar. You know what I'm saying? So we can't we can't we can't as God loving, God fearing and a God loving community, we can't let the devil lie to us and we just believe that. We need to be better than that. You feel me? So yeah, that I think that was a good note to end it off on, y'all. But we got the 365 days of ramen, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I need to see y'all like up the like up the post, comment, sub to you know what I'm about to say, sub, you know what I'm saying, and honestly, I'm gonna need, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna need a little bit of y'all help. I'm gonna need y'all help to keep me on this little track and this path, you know. But we could make that a, you know, a family date, you know what I'm saying? Right. But yeah, man, thank y'all for watching. If you stuck around for this long, man, and make sure to, man, drink water, pray, man, and don't let your fear dictate how you live, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that would be your biggest like regret in your life is being fearful of certain things that you should have taken action on, or being in fear of certain things, of certain outcomes, or certain after effects, or anything that comes after the outcome. Really, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you know you you low key pushing yourself to go past that barrier. So fear isn't, when it comes to doing something, it doesn't hold you back. It more pushes you towards the water, or guides you in the water, because that you fearful for a reason. Maybe it's to hold you back. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe fear is there, so we push the barrier, so we go past fear, and we tackle fear each and every time. And I'm, me talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself here. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically talking to myself. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all just, you know, we only got one of these, motherfucker. We only got one of these, man. We we really do. And I just want y'all to know that don't bash yourself too much too, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that. Because God love you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta make a community to where we have these ramen talks. These ramen talks is an every week thing. We locked in. I'll see y'all later, man. Have a blessed one. Much love, man. Like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Follow the socials and all that, man. I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all do. But y'all have a blessed one, man. I'll catch y'all boys.